Hi viewers. Actually, one student asked me question number 32 by exercise 2.2. So I was solving the sum. Actually, this is compound interest chapter for standard 9 by ML Agrawal book. So I was solving this sum of question number 32 for my personal student. Suddenly this thing came in mind. Why not make the video and upload it on YouTube so that other will also get the benefit? So I decided to make the video on it also. So I reached up to the middle part of the answer, then started. So I'm going to explain you, then I will finish the answer. So let's see what I did. First of all, read the question. Question number 32. Find the difference between compound interest on rupees 8,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum when compounded annually and semi-annually. See, try to understand what is given. Our question says that we need to solve the same sum twice. Once we will find out compound interest for annual timing, and second again we will find out compound interest semi-annually, and then we will subtract both the compound interest. Will be our answer. I hope now it is clear. Find the difference between the compound interest on this principle for this timing at this rate when compounded annually and semi-annually. I think question is clear. It means two compound interest we will find out, and then we will subtract both the CI. That will be our answer. So let's see how I have started the sum. First of all, I have written whatever is given, that was principal is given, that is rupees 8,000, timing was 1.5 years, rate is 10%. Then I have decided, I have chosen two letters C1 and C2. CI when interest will be compounded annually, and C2 when CI, that will be when compound interest will be compounded semi-annually. So for C1, that is compound interest when interest compounded annually. You may ignore these two lines. This is just for explanation so that student will understand why we use these terms C1 or C2. You directly write down this statement that CI when interest compounded annually. After writing the given thing, you directly start from here. Okay, so that was my choice, so we can use the symbol. Then I have written the formula P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power T minus 1. Then I was using all the values. P means equals to 8,000, which is given, rate was 10%, time was 1.5. I haven't changed rate and timing. This is for compounded annually, when interest is compounded annually. Okay, so 0 0 cancelled. Here is 1 plus 1 by 10. 8,000 is as it is, 1 plus 1 by 10. And what I did here in this step, be careful about that. What I have done here, for power 1 I have written separately this bracket, and for power 1 by half I have written it separately, because if the bases are same, the powers must be added, and when you will add 1.5 you will get this power, and then minus 1. Next step, because there is nothing to do here, so simply we have added the fractional numbers. 10 is LCM and 10 plus 1. Now coming to this bracket, that is the main part of this question. I was explaining to the student who is sitting here around me that whenever you will see that time is given as fraction, you just multiply that fraction inside it. As we are writing 1 plus R by 100, whatever is the value here, you just multiply here. This numerator will be multiplied with the numerator, and denominator will be multiplied with denominator. So 1 into 1 and 2 into 10. If here is the fraction 7 by 9, 10 by 2, 12 by 3, whatever, multiply the numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator, and feel free. Then minus 1, and then solve the sum simply. That is the way how we will solve. If the timing is given as fraction, you just multiply it. So 8,000, 11 by 10. This is 10 plus 1 is 11 by 10. Then I have taken it as 1 plus 1 by 20 multiplied minus 1. Then next step we show here. Here is 8,000, 11 by 20. We have taken 20 as LCM. 20 plus 1 minus 1. Simple calculation we are doing now. 8,000, then within bracket 11 by 10 into 21 by 20 minus 1. Then 8,000, when we will multiply 21 into 11, I have shown here. This will be 231. So this is 231 upon 10 into 20, 200 minus 1. And again taken LCM 200. This is 231 minus 200. 8,000 is just coming with it. 8,000 into, when subtract 231 and 200, this is 31 by 200. When we will cut it, it is rupees 1,240. That was our compound interest for first year. Okay. You may write it C1 or CI for interest when it is compounded annually, not first year. Now CI or C2 when compound interest when interest compounded semi-annually. What you will see there is some change. What rate will change? What was rate? Rate was 10%, so it will become 10 by 2, that is 5%. That is the change. So now what? C2 is equals to A into 1 plus R by 100 to the C2 is equals to P, not T, because we are trying to avoid amount directly, we are using principal formula. So P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power T minus 1. If you are confused about the formula, please go and see where I have given the concept of the formula about the compound interest, and that is my first video for exercise 2.2. You can see it on my channel, and my channel name is Let's Learn with RK. There I have explained when we are using this formula, when we are using formula of amount. So putting the values 8000 within bracket 1 plus, here we will write 5 by 100 to the power, and timing I haven't mentioned here. Timing was given 1 by 2 year, so timing will be what? 3 by 2 into 2, and it means for semi-annually timing will be 3, that is 3 half years. The logic is that in 1.5 year there are 3 half years, so we will use this here minus 1, that is the change. Okay, please compare, show the camera this side. For semi-annually, what is changed? Rate is changed. Rate 10 became 5, timing became 3 instead of, show the previous one. For annually, interest rate was 10, timing was 1.5. For semi-annually, rate became 5, that is half of 10, and time became double of the 1.5, that is 3. Please come back. Okay, so now this is the change. Now we will solve it to get the answer. We may reduce it. So 8000 within bracket and small bracket 1 plus 1 by 20 to the power 3 minus 1. Let's see next. Here is 8000 within bracket, LCM will be 20. Here is 20 plus 1, power was 3 minus 1. Please once again cross check everything we have written correctly or not. Yes, we have written 8000, then LCM 20 plus 1, power 3 and minus 1. Now what? 8000 within bracket, here is 21 into 21 into 21 divided by 20 into 20 into 20 minus 1, that is 8000, and here is 9261 upon 8000 minus 1, then 8000, again I will take LCM. 8000 is equals to what? 9261 minus 8000, so this will be reduced, and here is 1261. This is what? C2, compound interest when compounded annually. You got that? Therefore difference between what? Between C1 and C2, C2 minus C1, this is 126. When interest is compounded semi-annually, then the compound interest will be 1261, and when the interest was compounded annually, the compound interest was 1240. So what is the benefit? There was benefit of 21 rupees. See, the principle was same, rate was same, timing was same, only condition was changed, because we are using the compound interest formula for both the things. Only condition was changed. What was the condition? First case was for annual compound interest, and the second was for semi-annual compound interest. So try to understand what is math magic. Okay, thank you children.